No, the boys are all pretty good, but they're a bit sore after the Japan game, which you expect a few knocks and stuff. But pretty much everyone's had is pretty good really. Anthony Watson had a sore toe which we injected, and Dan Bigger had a knee which had a cortisone as well. So just a couple of minor complaints, but nothing serious.
And in terms of your thoughts on the team selection now for the opening game actually in South Africa?
Yeah, well, we spoke always about giving everyone an opportunity in the first three games. So Josh Adams is the one who doubles up, and we've made 14 changes, and the guys are starting to gel together. The aspects of the Japan game we were very happy with, and particularly the first half, and they played a different style and put us under a bit of pressure. But the boys, they looked pretty sharp in the last couple of training days, and we've got another session this afternoon, and before the captain's run tomorrow.
Warren, can you just give us a sense of just how different the tour is? Obviously we know that there'll be no fans, but also just with what you've got to work with, the COVID restrictions, the challenges, the compact nature of the tour. How different is it for you, and what challenges does it propose now you're actually down there?
Ironically, I think it's the new normal at the moment. It's kind of not. It's not a challenge for us every day. We've kind of got accustomed to it. The players, in particular, have been through a couple of campaigns where they've got used to this. So everything's we've just carried on, and we're aware of social distancing and wearing our masks and everything, and cracking on with training. So there's not a heck of a lot of difference from normal campaigns. Probably just not quite having the same freedom to be able to get out of the hotel and boys go and have a cup of coffee and have a look around. But apart from that, I find it's quite similar, and particularly for us now, the challenge is handling 2 games a week. That's going to be the real challenge for the team and the coaching team, just having to deal with that.
Warren, just a final question to you before I move to Stuart, if I may. Just picking up on your last answer there. Just when you're on a tour now, where you blink, you've got another game coming round. The importance of winning and the momentum that provides for later in the tour.
Yeah, I think it goes hand in hand. Like I said, we wanted to give everyone a chance and that opportunity, and if we can build that momentum and play well and gain confidence off that, that's something we want to achieve. There's also about creating some combinations as well, and seeing how different combinations may work out. We're a little bit limited with that in terms of the 5 games here in South Africa, and then in the Test match series. So I think the exciting thing from a coaching point of view, I don't know so much about the players, but just the amount of competition that we've got in the squad. And if you look at who's going to be played the first couple of games, and then who hasn't played and probably will play against the Sharks, you can see the rest of the players in the squad will get an opportunity, and then you'll see probably who the loose forward trio will be for next week. So it's different players and players having that chance. So it's going to come around pretty thick and fast.
Thanks for your time, Warren. Stuart, just if I may, a quick couple of questions. Your thoughts. You're captaining an Ironside. I can't imagine what that feels like. Can you try and describe what that actually feels like?
For me, it's a huge honour. I think as a kid growing up, you watched all the different Lions DVDs and videos, and I had the dream of representing them one day. But to be given the opportunity to captain this side is absolutely amazing. I'm over the moon. I'm delighted with the opportunity. A huge amount of confidence. Putting me to lead this side. But for me, it becomes a lot easier when you've got a lot of experience within the squad as well. So I'm hugely excited for the challenge.
Stuart, Warren earlier just gave an answer about the new normal that is COVID, but as the players, it can be slightly different. Can I ask maybe sort of what you guys are doing to try and sort of stave off boredom, because it is going to be a very, very different tour. As you said, your freedoms are slightly restricted. How does that impact on you as players, and maybe what are you coming up with to try and make sure you can switch off and you don't get cabin fever?
Yeah, I think look, there's a lot of experience within the squad. We've had, Autumn Nations Cup last year, the Six Nations just gone, and we know what works best for individuals and for us as a team. So, there's entertainment committee, there's everybody, there's a huge amount of things for us to be doing within the hotel. Obviously, it would be ideal if we could get out, as Warren touched on earlier, to explore. But look, we're very fortunate. We get to do our job. We get to continue to represent the Lions, and we'll do everything we possibly can to make sure we continue this journey. But yeah, look, there's a lot of things that we can do within the hotel. That boys are enjoying each other's company, and we're having a lot of fun on and off the training field, and hopefully that'll come out in the way that we want to play this weekend.
Stuart, Warren, thank you both for your time. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Hi guys. Warren, when it comes to your 10-12, I think a lot of Lions fans are really excited to see Finn Russell and Owen Farrell together, two world-class players, but also two very different personalities, very different playing styles. What have you seen this week from those two to suggest they can gel as a really effective 10-12 partnership?
Yeah, just they've worked really well together, and just alluding to what Stuart said, I mean that Owen's had a huge amount of experience as third tour and captain of England as well, so he's adding a lot to the environment. And then Finn, has a slightly different way of playing, but I think he's matured amazingly in the last few years in terms of his game management and the way he controls the game. We know what flair he has from an attacking perspective, but also it's just those little deft kicks, attacking kicks that he's able to bring to his game. And I thought against France, the way that he managed that game and his kicking game control was outstanding. So yeah, it's pretty exciting to have a look at that combination. We do want to have a look at Owen at 10 at some stage as well and give him an opportunity there, because that's where he's been picked. But we know that he's equally comfortable in the 12 position.